Hello everybody and welcome back to the one, the only, the best and the worst, because there's only one that exists, so it's the best and the worst at the same time. Project Ozone.
Project Ozone! Hello everybody, welcome back. Aw, Nick, look at these turbines. Look at these mother trucking.
Both of them
son of a
are
gun turbines.
online,
Oh my
up and running, and Isaac, if you have not been paying attention, I've completed the base, the new base, also known as the power station, known as the palace.
The palace. We need a lot of science, Nick. I mean,
it is the palace.
A bit of a rain problem. Like if it starts to rain,
then it's active cooling.
Especially
is
over.
What I call it, Isaac. Active cooling.
We're gonna actively cool this big reactor by just letting rain pour onto
with
it.
Natural sources, environmentally friendly.
I think
we don't use HVACs.
You need to pitch that idea, Nick, to some big names. You know, get those nuclear power plants. Just
I'm gonna call up Fukushima. In Japan. I'm gonna be like, hey, are you running into nuclear power trouble?
You can't go to him directly, Nick. You gotta make an advert. All right.
Like, hey, are you running into nuclear power trouble? Maybe you've had an explosion in the past 2 years or so. Well, let's talk about active cooling.
Call us now on 0800-888-8888.
Yeah, and then there's just people there like, oh, this is the best idea I've ever seen. We must cool up this boy, Janky Nick, and we must take this idea from him. and then make it
Yep, exactly, Nick. Flipping exactly.
And then there you go, $1 billion, Isaac.
$1 billion. That's almost as much energy as we're producing right now, Nick.
Yeah, that's true.
$1 billion.
We are producing a lot of energy.
As far as I'm aware, we are producing approximately 7.8 million redstone flux per tick, Nick.
Isaac, do you know how much redstone
flux?
Isaac, do you know how much redstone flux per tick that is?
Per tick? That's 7.8 million.
That's no, Isaac. That's the wrong answer. The answer is that's a lot of redstone flux per tick.
Sorry, Nick. That's a lot of redstone flux per tick.
Thank you. Oh, how did you know?
I don't know, Nick. I surprise myself sometimes. Yeah, I just guessed out of the blue. Why is it out of the blue? Is it because the sky's blue? Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Or do you reckon it's because the sea's blue? I never thought about that, did you?
Maybe. Do you know why the sky's blue, Isaac?
Why not out of the green? Grass is green. There's a lot of green.
Well, Isaac,
why not out of the yellow?
Transpiration that comes out of the green and other things. So that's what comes out of the green. But out of the blue, nothing comes out of the blue.
Nothing out of the blue? Rain comes out of the blue.
Well, rain comes out of the clouds, Isaac. So rain comes out of the white.
Oh.
Not the blue. It falls through the blue. It doesn't come out of the blue.
It falls through the blue. That's the thing. It comes. Flipping. We need to rework some sayings, Nick.
Yeah.
We need to get in contact with some higher up people and rework some of these sayings, because out of the blue, I'm not having it. All right. Especially because this guy. I don't know. This guy's like an eggshell blue. You know, it's more of like a light
Isaac,
blue.
Eggshell blue. That one.
It needs to.
You know, when an eggshell is blue, that's the exact shade of blue that I thought of as well.
We need to rename it to like out of the light blue.
Okay.
Project Ozone, tackling the big issues of the day.
I know, right? Oh my god. Hey, for the first time, Isaac, the sky is screwed up for me now.
You had it, Nick. I can confirm that this is not the first time it's happened to you.
Oh, maybe I've just not noticed it.
You have just completely blanked to it. I've seen it a few times on your side whilst editing these videos.
It's normal.
Yeah, I have no idea what causes that, but yeah, it's a thing. Oh, jeez. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. We did a lot of stuff, Nick, since we've done a bit of stuff. Mostly you've done some stuff in terms of building this new base. But also, Nick, somebody was kind enough, after watching one of the previous videos, to send us a photo to put the Nick Free Zone here. And it is quite possibly the best thing ever. It is quite
something, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So, of course, I'm officially now not allowed.
Officially not allowed within this zone.
In this.
Not at all.
Through these doors.
Nope.
So, yeah. Whenever Isaac asks me to do something in the slightest, I'm like, no, Isaac, I would have to, for some reason, go into the Nick Free Zone to do that. And I can't go into the Nick Free Zone.
You can't do it. Yep.
Yeah.
Big thanks to mcruels101. I apologize if I mispronounced your name there, but big thanks to that guy for sending it to me. He sent it to me as soon as that video went up. This is fantastic. Also, anybody else who wants to send us like fan art or stuff to put in picture frames, feel free to like tweet us that. We'll totally go and put those around the base.
We can have like put it all around the place. Yeah, we've got lots of places
we can have photos
to do
all
things
over the
and put
place.
Things.
So yeah. You can tweet that at me, at Caffeine Rich, or at Nick, at JankyNick, both of which are down below in the description. Quick plug there. Good. Tweet those as.
Follow us now.
You should follow us. We post quite the stuff.
Yeah.
So Nick, I want to get some laser drills, right?
Okay.
I want to start using some of the power that we have right here. Okay. Now, we did talk a little bit about how many laser drills it would take to utilize all this power before the episode started, but now that I think about it, my math was completely wrong, okay? So forget what I said before the episode, Nick.
Okay.
Forget it all.
Quoting Isaac.
Forget it. I'm going to censor you right now, Nick.
Before the recording session, Isaac said we would need 440,000 laser drills.
Nick, what a guy.
To use all the power.
We need 400.
Now, I actually thought about that. I just aimlessly agreed when he said that. But thinking about it now, that is a hell of a lot of laser drills.
That's 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 pretty sure that would use all of our power many times over.
It turns out, Nick, the actual number is 400, okay? It's 400. All right?
Isaac's like, you know what, 1,000 more? Why not? What, 1,000 times more even? Why not?
It's 400, okay?
Okay.
So it's 400. We could probably do that, Nick. I'm probably not going to, but we could probably set up 400.
Yeah.
Okay, but to get laser drills, Nick, we need pink slime, right? We did this in the Gradients guys too. To get pink slime, look at this trash, Nick. This is what happens. I put a grinder down, footpin over here. Look at all this trash that's building up.
Look at that. Dear. Oh dear.
I know, right? Oh dear, old chap. I say,
what an absolute fucking disgrace.
Yes.
Said Brian Blessed. Hey, I heard you wanted to rename the reactor, Isaac.
Yeah, I did.
Big Blessed.
Yeah. So, speaking about not following us on Twitter, I was tweeting Nick the other day. I was Googling Brian Blessed, obviously, to find a picture for editing of an older video. And I came across another article, that was, did Brian Blessed really punch a polar bear? And I was like, this intrigued me. So I watched the video, and I'll insert the clip right now. Here you go.
Anyway, one night this bloody polar bear came along, and he just ripped with its paw, and his whole head came through. And of course, there it was. His face was right in front of me. But bang! Straight on his fucking nose, and he went and ran off.
Yep, there it is.
So there you go. Brian Blessed did, in fact, punch a polar bear.
Quote Brian Blessed. Punch the in the face.
Yep. He punched
you can overlay that onto the video you put in, Isaac.
In the face. Well, there we go. So that was a thing. And then I tweeted Nick a picture of that. And then I also figured, you know what? We'll rename it to Big Blessed. Because why not? So
It's
if you
the big reactor.
Yeah.
Called Big
Brian,
Blessed.
Big Blessed.
Named after a small man.
A small man.
A big 20-year-old boner.
Yep, there you go. I don't think he specified size, Nick. He could be...
big boner, Big Blessed, Big Reactor,
big fun.
Small man.
Small man.
Small man with a big heart.
How tall is Blessed?
I don't know.
You don't have his height offhand? Like, just ready to go?
Well, let's have a look, Isaac. Let's Google this.
Let's Bing this. Wait, what?
Okay.
Okay.
I might ask Google. Here we go.
Okay, Google.
Okay, Google. How tall is Brian Blessed?
Any response?
How tall is Brian Blessed?
Technology, everybody.
Okay. Do you want to know?
Pardon?
Okay, well, what it's done, Isaac,
Right.
is it's translated what I've said
okay.
to how tall is President Assad?
Wow. Okay. let me check this.
Isaac, I'll have you know that President al-Assad is 1.89 meters.
Brilliant. Let's have a look. 1 second here.
With his Vladimir Putin's give me Vladimir Putin's height as well. 1.7.
Why?
Barack Obama 1.85. Angela Merkel 1.65. So it's giving me the heights of everyone apart.
Hold up.
From BB.
How tall is Brian Blessed? Nick, Brian Blessed is 1.75 meters tall.
Why is he small man then?
Oh my goodness. All right, Nick. Whilst you were busy with that, I have set up a platform. Do you have any torches that you could? I
have exactly 9.
Okay, I only need like 1 or 2. I have set up an auto spawner. All right.
Okay.
And we're going to use this to acquire some cows. All right.
Okay.
Some big old cows.
Big old cows.
Could you make me a slaughterhouse, please?
A slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse.
That's going to be quite a big job. If
It's
you
a
wanted me
real small job.
to build, an entire slaughterhouse.
Well, I'm building the actual
need the wood.
I'm building the house. You're building the slaughter.
Am I building the
of
slaughter?
slaughterhouse? Yeah, you're building the slaughter.
All right.
Also, I'm not quite sure why we're making so much bread, but we have a lot of bread. All right.
Okay.
The condenser is bread.
In fact, I was wondering that as well, Isaac, because there are much better food sources in the system that we can condense that is not bread.
What you mean, like
For
those Domino's
example,
pizzas?
Isaac, this epic bacon, which I have been feasting on for the last few recording sessions. Try some of this. Try some of that epic bacon. It's on the floor.
You've been feasting on the. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. It doesn't look healthy, Nick.
I mean, it's not, Isaac. Every rasher of that stuff you have, and that is 25 more minutes off your life.
Oh, wow. Wow. Jeez, it's like...
Also, Isaac, a slaughterhouse.
Thank you. Right at the front, Nick. Like at the front. Like at the front.
Okay.
Right...
It's there, Isaac.
The front bit. Yeah, that's fine, Nick.
There.
Here you go. Before you run away, take... actually, no, make me a... Oh, no, you need to... Oh, Nick! Okay. We need to get soul sand, don't we? Because we need to get soul sand to get gas tiers to make a reusable safari net to make this happen.
Do we not already have some safari nets?
We have a safari net, but we need a reusable safari net, which needs gas tiers. So, you need to take the spores, so the ancient spores, and go put them on some dirt, okay?
Oh, God, okay.
So pick up the spores, Nick. Make sure you put on your hazmat suit, because they're a little gross. They're a few million years old.
Okay, Isaac, where are these spores?
They're in the system, Nick. Just scrape them out of Brian.
All right, yeah. I'm scrape them out.
Just scrape them out of Brian.
Just put my hand up his ass and scraped it out.
Poor Brian. Yeah, just scrape them out, and then go put them on some dirt. Grab a new piece of dirt. Please don't use my dirt or that dirt. It doesn't need to be anywhere near that spawner, Nick.
There is a slight.
Okay, I can hear the fireworks. Are the fireworks the problem?
Well, yes, Isaac. That's also a problem. But it was torches as well.
Okay.
Right. You want me to get some dirt?
Yeah, just put a piece of dirt down. Just a good old fashioned piece of dirt.
Soggy dirt, or can it be clean dirt?
Preferably grade A filtrated dirt is the best.
All right,
but
Isaac.
Any kind of dirt will do.
Okay, Isaac. I've got my mycelium.
Okay.
Mycelium.
So you've made mycelium. Now you need to get a oak barrel from Ex Nihilo.
Oh God, Isaac! What kind of ancient witchcraft is this? This is 2004.
I know, Nick, but it's not. I can't.
Isaac, I can't hear you over the dial-up. Can't hear you over the dial-up. Someone's trying to use the phone, Isaac. Someone's trying to use the phone.
I'll go. Flipping check my MySpace while you do this. What a guy.
Okay.
My dial-up's working for me today.
Freaking MySpace. Oh God.
Geez.
Okay, Isaac, I'm in the process of crafting. I've made an oak barrel, Isaac.
You've made a pan? Oh, okay. Put it down next to the thingamajig. Put it down. Yeah, put it down on there. Put some water in it. Oh, I got some water for you here, Nick. Look at this.
Okay.
Boom. And then, if you look at it, transforming at the top with Whaler, it's transforming into the urine of a witch. And
we're making witch pee.
We're making witch pee. Yeah, also mushrooms. Look at this. Free mushroom. And then you need to put some sand in there, Nick. Don't worry, I have the sand here.
I'll
let you do it because you've done all the hard work.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not really.
I've done the honours. I've got the soul sand.
You got the soul sand. All right, now you need to condense that because we need a lot of it. Well, and then sift it.
I mean, does that give you gas tiers?
That gives you a chance of getting gas tiers.
Right, okay.
But what we can do, now we've got about 4 million, gajillion, septillion, quintillion redstone flux per tick, Nick, is we can make a full stack of these speed upgrades. What I want you to do, Nick, is make a bunch of soul sand. Okay.
I've got it in my inventory.
Oh, you're not adding the Nick free zone, are you? Okay.
No. So here you go, Isaac.
No, put a bunch of emeralds into. You need to keep that soul sand. Put a bunch of emeralds into the condenser, Nick. Okay.
Okay.
Get a bunch of those. Get a bunch of those speed upgrades. All right.
Emeralds. Oh, you want speed upgrade? Oh, right. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Isaac.
Okay, I'm going to take this. Nick, we are going to plug an autosieve directly into this turbine. Okay?
Oh my
Boom.
god, Isaac. It's going to be the world's most overpowered sieve.
It's going to be plugged directly in.
It's like plugging your iPhone charger into a nuclear reactor power
Nick,
out source.
Yeah, we're not gonna change the current or the voltage or anything.
No, just direct.
Just direct power. Yep, exactly, Nick. See, you're getting the hang of it. All right, go stick your stuff in there. Go stick your sieve in the. Go stick your soul sand in the sieve.
All right.
Okay, and I will now come and join you for the ceremony, Nick.
Where's
Right at the top.
power
right.
Yep, this is just your average setup.
Okay, stick it in there.
Okay, it's there.
And boom.
Oh yeah, there we go. So
Boom.
we're waiting on gas tiers then.
Waiting on the gas tier.
We have
That's all we need.
fused wood sapling with an
fused
explosive personality.
Mm.
Oh yes,
Quite nice.
A very explosive personality. How lovely, how lovely.
You need to keep an eye on that, Nick, and keep feeding soul sand into it if we don't get any from the first bit. I think there's a 1% chance you might have to go through 100 soul sand before you get it.
Okay,
but
I've got
that's fine.
a few stacks of the stuff, so we're getting a lot of quartz, which is good.